Hello Hitman fans! In this video I'll show you how to complete the challenge A Matter of Guilt. Let's proceed. This morning Alexa Carlisle's younger brother Zachary was found dead in his bed. The doors were locked from the inside and a suicide note was found near the body. Suspecting foul play, Alexa Carlisle summoned a private investigator from London to look into her brother's death. Right now, the private investigator is walking towards the mansion's front door. We shall meet him inside and steal his identity. Then we shall briefly investigate the death of Zachary Carlisle. We are not interested in finding the person who actually committed the murder. No, we just want to gather enough evidence to prove that Zachary Carlisle committed suicide. We tell Madame Carlisle that her younger brother took his own life and complete the challenge A Matter of Guilt.
Mary is so upset, and she's never seen a dead body before.
I took the crowbar because I did not bring a lockpick with me into the game. We go inside the house. We break into the butler's office and take the mansion master key. Opening doors with a crowbar is good. Opening them using the master key is better. Now we hide and wait for the private investigator to arrive. Madame Carlisle will be downstairs in a minute. While waiting for her, the private investigator decided to walk around a bit. He will wake up in a closet.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlisle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
We now wait for Alexa Carlisle.
Mr. Whitmer, thank you for coming on such short notice. A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madame Carlisle has asked me to assist you in any way possible. Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've traveled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
No need to follow Mr. Fernsby. I know where Zachary's bedroom is.
Sup?
We have arrived at the crime scene. There are 6 clues in here. We shall examine them all. We start with the suicide note and notice the handwriting. Next, we examine the laptop and find out the victim was shopping online. Not something one might do prior to taking his own life. Now we shall scan the body using the camera. We discover Zachary was poisoned and he died around 10 PM last night. We scan the bottle and the glass as well. He most likely ingested the poison while having a nightcap. Now we go to the book wall. Pull this book to reveal a secret passage. We pick up the last clue, the mansion floor plans. The killer knew about the secret passage leading to Zachary's bedroom and used it to infiltrate the room unseen. The killer then poisoned Zachary's whiskey and got out the same way.
The door was locked from the inside.
We wait for the butler to stop talking and then we ask for more information.
However, Madame Carlisle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlisle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here is the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case. and I will take you to Madame Carlisle.
We shall now gather the clues that support the suicide theory. Follow me. We go to Emma and Gregory's bedroom. Gregory is Alexa Carlisle's eldest son. Emma is his wife. And the killer. Using the master key, we open the door.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
Take the cane.
So how does one
Now
solve
follow
the
me.
Murder mystery 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest
Use the
you
cane
ask
to activate the mysterious switch.
Or perhaps you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
A secret passage with a letter inside.
An old letter, 47. Never opened. Must have slid under the secret door nearly 46 years ago. It states that Alexa Carlisle's older brother, Montgomery, wanted Alexa to become the heir to the Carlisle Empire instead of himself. Interesting. You're an excellent detective, 47. Uncovering truths half a century old. If you frame it correctly, I believe you could use the information to convince Madame Carlisle that Zachary committed suicide. Maybe you should ask Mr. Fernsby to see her. Or perhaps you feel like digging a bit more.
No, the digging stops here. We have what we need. Now we go and talk to the butler and tell him we are ready to present our conclusion to Madame Carlisle. The butler is not in the foyer. We'll find him on the first floor.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlisle.
We go to Alexa Carlisle's office.
Hello, sir.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Press X for suicide.
Your brother committed suicide.
I need to see some evidence to believe that, Mr. Whitmer.
Zachary was found dead in a room locked from the inside. He died from a rare poisonous plant he cultivated himself. He believed you were dead, and a suicide note explained that he did not have the courage to go on without you.
That's what I don't buy. I cared for him deeply, but the truth is he hated my guts. My death would not make him commit suicide, I can promise you that.
Perhaps the death of your older brother, Montgomery, then. I have found evidence showing that you and Zachary killed him nearly 50 years ago. I believe that was when Zachary turned recluse. Your brother recently uncovered proof that your past deeds were for nothing. A letter from Montgomery stating that he wanted you, Madame Carlisle, to take over from your father instead of himself, as you were better suited to the job. Everything would have turned out the way you wanted, without anyone dying. What broke Zachary once, now destroyed him.
And you saw this letter?
I did.
Oh, Zachary. How royally I fucked up. Mr. Whitmer, I'm sorry, I just need to gather my thoughts. Right. The payment for your services, have you decided on an amount?
The case file.
Arthur Edwards. You have a file on him.
Arthur Edwards. How do you... I see. Well played. For many, many years, I feared what I'd see when I finally met death. And now you sit before me, and I feel only peace. You see, I believe life is a fair fight, and I lost spectacularly in every way imaginable. It is time for me to leave the pit. Oh, before I get to that, your reward. The file you want is in the safe.
Greetings, sir.
A last wish from a dying woman. Get Edwards and make him suffer. So long. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Good work, 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlisle.
No need. Madame Carlisle will take care of Madame Carlisle.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
I'll exit the mission via the river bridge. Now I say goodbye, and until next time, don't forget to have fun.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
On top of everything, Rosie thinks she's in love with young Patrick. I mean, that's a breaking heart happening